Lorne Michaels, producer of SNL, Saturday Night Live, is mostly responsible for a huge number of celebrities in the world spotlight today. Personalities like Dan Aykroyd, Adam Sandler, Eddie Murphy, Chevy Chase, Mike Myers, and Andy Samberg, and the great Will Ferrell, just to name a few. According to NewYorkTimes.com, Lorne Michaels, born Lorne David Lipowitz, is originally from Canada. In 1966, Michaels and fellow comedian Hart Pomerantz started the Hart and Lorne Terrific Hour, which eventually landed them in the U.S. shortly after arriving in the States. Lorne began to write for the Phyllis Diller Show and later for the show Laugh In. In 1975, Michaels was approached to write a pilot show for Saturday nights on NBC. He gathered together several comedians and writers, and the result, SNL, was born. 40 years later, and the show is just as popular as the day it was first aired. SNL has been nominated for a staggering 160 Emmy Awards and have won 35 Emmys, with Michaels having won at least 8, 5 which a direct result of SNL. In 1979, Lorne started his own production company. With the success of films like Wayne's World, Michaels has added box office blockbuster film producer to his resume. According to Biography.com, Lorne has received numerous awards, including the Mark Twain Prize in 2004. In 2008, he was named to Time Magazine's 100 Most Influential People list, and in 2012 was awarded an individual Peabody Award. Although Michaels is considered by most to be a genius when it comes to comedic talent, he has tumultuous relationships with comedians over the years. However, he admits that when it comes to comedy, he considers himself to be a perfectionist and expects that from his cast. Jimmy Fallon told the NewTimes.com about his audition and how everyone was telling him not to worry if Lorne did not laugh. That was just how he was. Jimmy recalls that he was thinking how Michaels was doing a comedy show. Why does he not laugh? Many of the current and past cast members recall being terrified performing before Lorne. They all recall the advice given to them from all the employees of the show. Even many of the guest hosts remember the fear of performing before Michaels. Jack Nicholson even was reported to have said that Lorne was intimidating, but had the unique ability to get the best performance from them. Lorne knew that the best comedy was the one where the skit was done unexpectedly and was often timed perfect. Every person who has met or worked for Lorne Michaels can say that they owe his talent and show for how their careers have progressed. It takes a uniquely qualified mind of comedy to have a live sketch comedy show last for over 40 years. During the anniversary show, Michaels brought back all of the fan favorites to perform some of the most popular sketches ever on SNL. NBC attributes this success to skills of Lorne Michaels, and it is just to give credit where credit should be due. Not only does Lorne Michaels have the ability to find great comedic minds, but he also has a giving heart. Michaels started the Michael Family Foundation, Inc. to help with the local community. He has given funds to programs that help in education, fine arts, performing arts, and basic and emergency aid. In 1980, Michaels was not with SNL. The show was almost canceled. The show had 5 really bad years in sketches and viewership. In 1985, when NBC persuaded Lorne to return to SNL, the show's success was too quick to return. The stand-up comedians are always lining up to try out for SNL, and the only way through is through Lorne Michaels. He has the eye for talent, and that talent has kept SNL a success for NBC. Lorne Michaels is quoted to saying, "To me, there's no creativity without boundaries. If you're going to write a sonnet, it's 14 lines, so it's solving the problem within the container."